Okay, this will be mile 6 through 10 of the Diamond Lake Try Your Best Olympic course. This is the bike portion, of course. In the last episode, you saw that we went down a big hill, so I had to stop in the middle of it. And now we're going up this hill. Remember, it's mostly all chip seal, so you have to be careful. And as you can see, these roads aren't closed. So you got to be careful. You're probably going to see wildlife on this course too, so it's not only just cars. You got to watch out for deer and dogs and cats, turkeys. If you like doing hills, this course, well actually this course has something for everybody. There's lots of flats, there's lots of hills. Right now we're in the hills, but it will flatten out once we get to the top here. So we're still on chip seal. So run your tire pressure how you feel will suit you best. Everybody's different. And this is, relatively speaking, a short bike ride, so you can probably get away with anything. Now this asphalt is a lot smoother. So we just had a little bit of chip seal. Not too bad. We're still in the hills. We got a downhill coming up. That's good. That's a little downhill there, but we're going to come up to more uphill here in a minute. Very fun and safe triathlon to do for all ages, because they have everything from a super sprint all the way up to an Olympic. Oh, see, there's a deer. Told ya, you gotta watch out for them. Hopefully you're not hitting them when you're cruising. Okay, that's wildlife number one I've seen. We're going to go up a slight uphill here, and then it's going to get steeper when we go by this car. Another deer up there. Lots of deer. They should be having their babies pretty soon. Oh, another deer after that. That's 3 deer I've seen. And then we're only at mile 6. Isn't it neat up here though? Look at those rocks. Heart rate's going up. %7 grade right here. It's gonna flatten out. We're not done with the hills though. We got plenty more. A real nasty one at the end. Okay, starting to level out a little. We're almost to the top of the first section of hills. Then it's going to level out and even downhill a little. But it's short-lived. Chipmunks or squirrels or chipmunks are mad at me at the moment. Okay, I think it levels off right here. Or it's not as steep of an uphill. Yeah. So much neat country back here. We're at mile 6.5 here. Still a 2% grade, but compared to what we just did, this feels like nothing. Now we're at a 1% grade. In case my stats don't load, I'll keep you updated on what's going on. Okay, we're about to hit some flat. And even a little downhill right up here. Pretty smooth pavement through here. You can still tell it's chip seal, but it's not bad. Okay, we're coming up to a pretty good downhill. You gotta be always careful of loose gravel, animals, when you're bombing down these hills. Stopping, you might not be able to get stopped in time. This is a nice downhill right here, and you can get cruising. Little bump there. Be careful of the gravel. Right around this corner is going to be an uphill again. Or this next corner maybe. I know it's coming up. So right here we're going to enjoy some flat and downhill. Another bump. This is definitely chip seal here. A little bit rougher roads. Another downhill. So you can try to get your heart rate back down. Get ready for this uphill that's coming. We're at mile 7.5. This guy's got a lot of neat farm machinery on alongside the road. It's kind of cool. This is like a false flat right here, but you should have enough speed from that downhill you just did to get over this pretty easy. And here comes another downhill. At the bottom of this is kind of a sharp corner. And in the summertime you can probably take it full gas, but since there's gravel on the road I won't be doing that. You gotta be cautious, because this is chip seal and it will hurt. Well, any landing will hurt, but this will cut you up. Okay, this is that corner I'm talking about. I'm gonna take it easy. And you're going to go into around this corner and you're going to be going up again. We're at mile 8. Some dogs over there. Okay, back up the hill. Got to outrun these dogs. Yeah, they back down. I think. Yeah, they're not back there. Thank God. They'll catch us here. Okay, this is a 4% grade. Not bad, but it's going to get worse. You are going to get a little downhill here, but if I remember right, it doesn't last long. Couple of little S curves here. It's supposed to be slightly down. I'm cruising pretty good right now. But that's going to change real soon. Here we go. Up this hill, I think. It's got to be coming up here soon. Okay, one other thing I want to note. is right here. There's a school. And this is where your aid station is going to be. Right here's where your aid station is going to be, like right there.
5?
Huh?
5 miles?
No.
Oh.
So I'm going to keep going. We got another mile to go. So right here, where this green man is holding up this thing, is an aid station. The only thing I would change is I come through here at about 25 miles an hour. Maybe if, I know this is the most likely spot to have it, but for people that are going fast, it's not accessible. Here comes that hill. I do believe this will be the last big hill before the end. At the end there's another big hill. But this is a good climb. If I remember right, it's not very long though. We're at a 6% grade right now, 7%. I'm just shooting out these numbers because I don't know if my stats are going to load. %8 grade, 9% grade, still chip seal, lots of cars. %7 grade, so it's flattening out a little. We're at mile 9.3. We're almost at the top. Okay. We're almost at the top. We're almost at 10 miles. I'm letting my wife know her computer died, so she doesn't know how far we are. It's a bummer too, because this is a nice little downhill. And you can really get some speed right here, because then you can slingshot up this next little section here. I think it's right at the bottom of this hill. It's going to be 10 miles. further than I thought. Okay, we got 2/10 of a mile to go and we'll be at 10 miles. And this will be not quite halfway. I think the course is like 21 miles, something like that. And it's gonna stop me right in the middle of this thing, isn't it? I hope not. Well, so there is one more climb. So there's 3 climbs back here once you get on this back section. This one's not too bad though, if I remember right. Well, I didn't remember this one at all, to tell you the truth, but maybe that's why I know it's not too bad. 4% grade. And I think I'm gonna go to the top and stop. I don't want to take off in the middle of this hill. Okay, we're at mile 10 right here, but I'm going to go to the top and then stop. Check the battery in my camera. Okay, we're gonna stop here. That's mile 6 through 10. Thanks for watching.